is empathy reserved for West while ridicule is reserved for India? When India suffers, it's called failure. When the West suffers, it's called a tragedy. More than 1,000 people have reportedly died in France and more around Europe as an intense heat wave grips the continent. I am in Poland right now, in a mountain region, but the temperature has crossed 35 degrees. Trust me, it feels brutal. Schools are shutting, outdoor activities are being restricted, roads are melting, railway tracks are melting, power systems are failing with increased cooling demand. Many homes and offices don't even have air conditioning or a fan like we have in India. Now think about this. In India, 35 degrees is considered pleasant in many places. Indian summers regularly cross 40 degrees and in several regions even touch 50 degrees Celsius. Yet whenever India faces a challenge, foreign media is quick to call India backwards. But today, where are those headlines? Remember when photos of an Indian sleeping on Versova beach or in parks during power cuts were circulated around the world? They became memes, they became jokes. India was mocked. Today, across parts of Europe, people are spending nights sleeping on beaches and grass in parks because that's the cheapest air conditioning option they have. This time, world doesn't mock them. It empathizes. Empathy is exactly what every human deserves. You can see reports of European Commission staff complaining that air conditioning remained on in few offices only for senior officials while junior staff worked without it. In scorching heat, is there a class system in Europe? Many have called it a modern form of class privilege. If inequality exists elsewhere, it's called an unfortunate circumstance. When challenges happen in India, they use this as a proof that the country has failed. Climate extremes are being a global reality. No country is immune. Yet somehow only India is expected to be perfect. India still has problems. No serious person denies that. We still have infrastructure gaps. We still have poverty. We still have a long way to go. But let's also acknowledge reality. Managing a nation of 1.4 billion people is not the same as managing countries with populations a fraction of that size. Imagine running a family of 2. Now imagine running a family of 200. The scale changes everything. Despite that, India has built one of the world's largest metro networks, expanded highways, airports, digital payments, affordable cooling, and public infrastructure at an unprecedented pace over the last decade. Why are we always taught to celebrate the strengths of other nations, but only focus on the weaknesses of our own? Be objective. Criticize India where criticism is deserved, but celebrate India's achievements with the same confidence. Because if we don't respect our own country, no one else will. India doesn't need blind nationalism. It needs informed, confident citizens who refuse to believe that India is destined to remain behind. The world respects nations whose people stand by them. It's time Indians do the same. United, India can achieve what very few civilizations in history ever have. Divided, we only make someone else's narrative stronger. How are you feeling during the heat wave and how hot did it reach at your place? Share with us in the comments. Jai Hind. Namaste.